Cleopatra VII Theo Philopator. Cleopatra VII Theo Philopator lived from circa 69 BC to August 12, 30 BC, and ruled from 51 to 30 BC. She was the last active pharaoh of Egypt. She was the daughter of Pharaoh Ptolemy XII and possibly Queen Cleopatra V, sister of Princess Cleopatra VI, Princess Arsinoe IV, Queen Berenike IV, Pharaoh Ptolemy XIII and Pharaoh Ptolemy XIV, the lover of Julius Caesar, the wife of her own two brothers and Mark Antony, and the mother of Caesarion, Alexander Helios, Cleopatra II Selene, and Ptolemy Philadelphos. Ptolemy XII and Cleopatra VII fled to Rome after Berenike IV staged a revolt and gained the Egyptian throne in 58 BC. Berenike IV killed her husband, Prince Seleucus VII Kaiobosakis, along with Cleopatra V and Cleopatra VI. Ptolemy XII returned to Egypt with a Roman army he had purchased from a Roman statesman named Aulus Gabinus. After reclaiming the throne, he had Berenike IV executed. On March 51st BC, Ptolemy XII died and left Cleopatra VII and Ptolemy XIII as the co-rulers of Egypt. They were married in accordance to Egyptian tradition. In 48 BC, Ptolemy XIII staged a coup with the help of the royal court, became the sole ruler of Egypt, and banished Cleopatra VII to Syria. Cleopatra VII raised a militia and returned to Egypt in 48 BC with the hope of finding help from the Roman ruler Pompey the Great. However, Pompey the Great was assassinated by Ptolemy XIII, and a severed head was delivered to Julius Caesar as a gift. Caesar was angry at Ptolemy's actions and declared martial law in Alexandria. Cleopatra, with the help of a loyal follower named Apollodorus, sneaked into the Egyptian palace by being wrapped up in a carpet and delivered to Caesar. With Caesar's support, Cleopatra was able to defeat Ptolemy XIII and Arsinoe IV during the Battle of the Nile in 47 BC. Ptolemy XIII drowned in the Nile, while Arsinoe IV was captured and exiled. Caesar stayed in Egypt with Cleopatra for 1 year. They had a son named Caesarion who was born on June 27, 47 BC. Cleopatra, her new brother-husband Ptolemy XIV, and Caesarion were also in Rome at the time of Caesar's assassination on March 15, 44 BC. With Caesar dead, Cleopatra, Ptolemy XIV, and Caesarion were forced to flee back to Egypt. In 44 BC, Ptolemy XIV disappeared from the historical record and may have been poisoned by Cleopatra. Cleopatra provided military aid and financial support to Mark Antony and Octavian in the civil war with Brutus and Cassius. In 41 BC, Cleopatra visited Antony in the city of Tarsus in modern-day Turkey. Cleopatra was dressed as Aphrodite and came to Tarsus in a golden barge with purple sails, silver oars, and servants dressed as mermaids and Cupid. Cleopatra agreed to help Antony with his military campaign against the Parthian Empire, and Antony agreed to have Arsinoe IV assassinated. Despite being married to Octavia, the sister of Octavian, Antony fell in love and married Cleopatra. They had 3 children, Alexander Helios, Cleopatra II Selene, and Ptolemy Philadelphos. During the donations of Alexandria in 34 BC, Antony divided up Rome's eastern territories and gave them to Cleopatra's children. Caesarion was declared Cleopatra's co-ruler and heir to the Egyptian throne. Alexander Helios was made king of Armenia, Media, and Parthia. Cleopatra II Selene was made queen of Cyrenaica and Libya, and Ptolemy Philadelphos was made king of Syria and Cilicia. Cleopatra's conquest of Middle Eastern territories led to conflict with King Herod the Great of Judea and King Malichus I of Nabatea. On August 1st, 30 BC, Antony and Cleopatra lost to Octavian at the Battle of Actium. This critical moment led to the Roman annexation of Egypt and Cleopatra's suicide by snakebite on August 12, 30 BC. Cleopatra was a highly intellectual ruler. She was fluent in 9 languages: Egyptian, Greek, Latin, Syriac, Arabic, Hebrew, Ethiopian, Persian, and Aramaic. She conducted medical studies on poisoning, dermatology, and gynecology. She also had a classical Greek education and studied at the Great Library of Alexandria.